This is the first bit that I need to look at on this side. So, first thing is just to offer it up. And what I'm noticing is this flange on here is deeper than on the probably on the previous one. So I'm going to just have to cut in there slightly more. And I think there's a bit of build up here, which is pushing it too high. So if I try and put that in now, big gap down the bottom, and also it won't go in far enough. So I'm just going to get the grinder in there, try and resolve that problem. Right, checking the numbers here, and halfway from the centre of the car over there to the bolt holes for the subframe should be 641 mil. It's 1282 all the way across. We've got about 12 mil too much at the moment, so we need to come into about there. So I'm gonna, as I say, trim out from that notch and trim a little bit the rest of it off of this panel. So nothing too exciting. I'll just make those two cuts. Doing some prep. So I've just been in here taking the paint off so we can put some weld through on there, ready for spot welding. But one of the main things I wanted to try and look at, we've got to take this quarter panel off later, and obviously all around the arch there it's not connected, but I wasn't too sure exactly how this fits together in there. While we haven't got the floor on, we can actually see down in here. If I turn that light on, don't know if that's helping a lot, but you can actually see this is the sort of the doorstep panel, and that comes to there and then goes down in a straight line here. Then you got the B post, I suppose it's called, and then obviously this is the quarter panel which tucks behind the door post, and you can actually see there's one spot weld there, and then if I get the light right, there's another spot weld there. You can see that. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to mark out where they are. Just going to mark out where they are on this side. So one of them's there, the other one's about there. Then I'm going to drill through, and then I don't know exactly what I'm going to do to get the rest of it off. You could probably, not have hands. If I get the light quite right, you can probably see there's a spot weld here and here and here. So that can be drilled off down there. I've seen guys grind or flap disc this edge just to get the majority off and then remove that strip later. But I'm not worried about all of that at the minute. I just want to do enough so that when the floor's on, I'm not causing myself problems. So I'm probably just going to take out a little section here, and we might take out a little section just like that there. I want to try and keep some of this line and roughly that curve there, just to help me line things up. Oh, also, I don't know if I've covered this yet, but we've got the subframe on the car. So we've got bolts through here and the other side, and I've just dropped bolts and screwdrivers things through these bolt holes just to check that they're all pretty much in the right place. So with those through there, this panel's fitting here. We are probably missing about a millimetre more than I would like for that weld line, but it'll be fine. We'll be able to bridge that, no problem, nice and strong. So yeah, I'm going to get on with just drilling out those two holes and maybe cutting a little piece out here now. Alright, so I'm learning on this quarter panel, and although I did drill through these two spot welds here, it's just slightly attached still there actually. I then started to try and drill these ones, but everything's in the way. So this edge gets in the way, can't put chisel down through here. You know, I don't want to lever against that because we're keeping that. So really it's probably easy to do what is suggested and come off, grind through this shoulder, and then we can drill out and we can get our blade in this direction and just pull this lip off. So that's what we'll be doing here. And over here again, everything's in the way. This lip is in the way of getting the spot drill in there. So probably what I'll do here is also cut here and then use a flat disc or something to attack the spot welds, as there are hundreds of them. You can probably see, I think, all those black dots are spot welds there. So yeah, loads there as well. Bit of a finding out exercise on this one, and what I found out is if I want to put these spot welds in, these two, we'll obviously have to plug weld down there. Don't really want to plug weld on the outside of the skin, so I think we'll try and do those spot welds, and then obviously plug welds all down here, spot welds all around here and down there, and then the little seam and the little seam. But I think, yeah, to do those two we're gonna have to do it before we do the floor. So the floor's gonna have to wait while we get that off. So yeah, as I say, finding out exercise, but there is the new panel and it fits in the hole. Well, let me see if I can hold it up for you. That's what we're aiming for. Might be a little while before it's on there like that, but it would look great if it was. Alright, cheers for watching guys. Bye.